Now we have Backstage Bollywood with Varsha Nair.
Immortals, releasing on November 11th, is one of the most anticipated Hollywood movies this year. It transports us to an epic tale of treachery, vengeance, and destiny. It is a very stylish and visually spectacular 3D action adventure.
A man's seed can be his most brutal weapon. For generations, your people will stare into the eyes of their sons, and they will see my likeness.
King Hyperion has declared war on all of humanity.
The fight against evil never ends. He's yours. Soon, it will be your time.
Seal the gates and prepare for war.
Your bloodline ends here.
Let us write history with blood. Where's your king?
I will be remembered for eternity.
The movie is directed by visionary director Tartarus Singh, whose previous ventures include The Cell with Jennifer Lopez.
And action!
Tarzan is one of my favorite visualists. Him and a number of other directors are just really good at finding the visual essence of a topic or of a character and exploiting that all over the screen. And I like to think that I like to do that in comics.
Well, I've always been a fan of Tarsem's work. Ever since I saw his video for, I think for R.E.M's Losing My Religion. Like Tarsem's work has always like balanced the use of like negative space and stark imagery, and the difference between that and comics is that his type of imagery was basically they were sticking to one striking focal point. A lot of comic designs and all that is usually like overdone or very ornate, and he seems to like be able to take both and translate it.
I actually drew inspiration for this story from Tarsem's other films. I rewatched The Fall and I rewatched The Cell and tried to get into his world.
Well, I remember watching The Cell some time ago, and it's one of the few movies that actually managed to give me nightmares. It's like it was just so incredibly bizarre and outlandish, but in such an incredible artistic sense. It really was just so surreal, a fantastic movie-going experience.
I love Tarsem Singh. I think he is a gifted storyteller. The visuals that he builds, the worlds that he creates are beautiful, and they're different and they're gritty. It's like action art. It's an interesting meld of genres that only Tarsem could have done.
At the end of the day, what fans should know is that it all goes back to Tarsem. If you've seen The Fall, if you've seen The Cell, if you've seen the trailers for Immortals, you know that he's one of the most visionary directors of our time. And we've tried to translate that meticulous attention to detail that he has in his films and that he has in Immortals, the movie, to the comic book. So I hope fans see the amount of love that kind of went into both the comic and the movie, and I just hope they enjoy themselves at the end of the day. You know, that's the best you can hope for.
Freida Pinto of Slumdog Millionaire fame plays the lead role of Phaedra in Immortals. Freida Pinto has become India's #1 star in Hollywood.
Phaedra basically has this gift or this power where she can see the future and she has visions, but nothing is really clear. When she first meets Theseus, the first time they touch actually, there is something magical that happens there. And at that point in time, she knows that her life is going to change.
Jeez! Help that thing!
She has absolute faith in her visions.
Why would you do such a thing? You risked your life to save a complete stranger.
Only a faithless man would ask such a question. This could be the savior. She knows that She has to help him embark on the mission that he's been chosen to embark on.
The cloudless skies, stand fast.
They have this wonderful connection. It's this truest of connections because they're both vulnerable.
He sends for you with arms open, seeking an embrace of loyalty.
Have you never been wrong? Her delicate nature and the way she portrays Phaedra is a fantastic contrast.
She's fantastic. Very pleasant surprise.
I don't know if I can do what Zeus asks of me.
By doubting one comes to truth, Theseus.
It's pretty cool stuff, as no Bollywood movie looks like this. And it's in 3D too.
Do not stop until you reach Tartarus.
Hyperion will soon have the bow.
Leave.
Forgive me, Father. Forgive me.
You are on your own! Do you understand, mortal?
The thing you strive to do in the art end of filmmaking is taking something that is existing in the world as something that we all know, whether it be a quarry or a desert plain, and giving it that extra something.
Which is very theatrical in a way. I was really excited about the designs when I got the looks and the drawings and the illustrations that came from Michael and Tom. Everything was very out there. The visual is very precise.
Overall inspiration is a tough one because I think the one luxury that Tarsem has always provided the people that work with him is he's open to anything. So it can come from history books, it can come from comic books. I hope they walk away and say, that was cool, and maybe even say, that was pretty artistic.
In other Bollywood news, Shah Rukh Khan released his most ambitious production yet, Rawan. The movie received mixed reviews but also saw groundbreaking records. The movie was released on Diwali Day, October 26, and quickly drew comparisons to Salman Khan's Bodyguard. Over the weekend, the movie grossed 170 crore rupees, and this not including the overseas sales. Needless to say, Shah Rukh Khan celebrated a very happy birthday on November 2nd.
Girl, you're my chamacachalo. Where you go, girl, I'm gonna follow. What you want, girl, just let me know. You could be my chamacachalo. Shorty, I'm gonna get ya. You know I'm gonna get ya. You know I'll even let you be my chamacachalo. Kaisa sharmana, aaja nach ke dikha de. Aa meri hole.